Hey guys, it's Calvin here. Thanks for checking out the video. I got a few minutes here, so let's do a quick update on Apple and the SPY. This is the daily chart of Apple. We did hit some major support, it seems like, on Friday, so this could be a short-term bottom, so we have to see if this consolidates and makes a reversal pattern or a bearish pattern here. We just have to watch the levels. Right now, that level, that big green bar that I called out in my last week, that could be the catalyst for the low. I always like to look at these igniting bars, guys, and the very low is usually very strong support because this pretty much ignited this entire up move off this big green bar. Okay, guys. Also, there is also a 3-year rising channel that we are back testing, guys. I think for a very long time we were this was resistance on the way up as a rising channel. Broke out of that. Now we're kind of back testing that, guys. So there's two solid trend lines here, guys. Whenever you add two trend lines, solid ones together, that usually adds more validity to that support, guys. So that has to be watched very carefully, guys. And right now, these moving averages are coming down very harshly, guys. So this chart is looking very ugly. 600 right now, it's going to be a wall of resistance, guys, with this death cross coming up right here, guys, soon. So that's your major level to the upside, guys. To the downside, guys, my major level is actually this pivot, guys. If this breaks, it can get really ugly because I don't see any major pivots. I don't see any major moving averages on the upper time frames, guys. So this is really Apple's last chance, in my opinion, to hold before this chart gets really even more damaging, in my opinion. And we're way oversold, guys. And this is just it's gotta hold here. You know, if it's gonna break it, it's gonna need some consolidation. It's not gonna break right away. But right now, this is my new reference point to the downside. Um, Anything else, obviously, you have to look at the 580-ish area, and 500 will also be support. But nothing lines up in one spot, so that's why I'm very cautious here, guys. If this breaks, this is my new point of reference. So I did sell some puts just below this area today, guys, but I will go over that later. Let's go into the intraday charts and the hour chart, and let's see what's going on intraday. Right now, the pattern you want to see on the smaller time frames, guys. Right, if there's going to be a reversal, you want to see maybe a V-shaped bottom, inverse head and shoulder bottom, a reversal. You want to see something like that. So right now, nothing that great, nothing too crazy, but we do have this big green bar, guys. As I said, I like to look for these big wide range green igniting bars. They're always bullish, or if they're red, they're very bearish. They always, if it's green, obviously it means there's possibly more upside. If it's green, there could be more downside, guys. And we did get increased volume on this green bar, guys. If you look back, it's pretty decent green bar, guys. It's pretty much pretty good right here, guys. 8 million shares on that big green candle. Okay, so we are getting inside consolidation, guys, on lower volume, so that's usually the right pattern. And for this volume pattern, for this consolidation pattern. So we are trading inside that, guys. So if we could break above this, it could be more upside, guys. So right now the lines I'm looking at is the red line right here, guys. That was support, and we broke down, and now it's kind of back testing here, guys, acting as resistance now. So if it could break the red line, your next level will be on this chart will be the 50 moving average, okay, guys, on the hour chart, okay, guys. But you always have to line up every time frame, okay, guys. Also, we have this declining trend line, guys. Let's see where that comes from. It's actually this is the trend line you guys may recall I called out and a few days ago last week that this possibility of more support right here, guys. If you connect these pivot lows, and actually did find some support. And there's also a secondary trend line within this channel that's acting as support last week, and now as it broke, it's acting as resistance on the way up. So just have to watch these, guys. I just like to call out as many trend lines as I can see, and if I see all these trend lines coming up to one spot, it just adds more validity to that support or resistance, guys. So I'm watching that as well. Also watching these red lines. So in the very short term, I'm watching this tomorrow intraday. If we can break above this red line and this white line and get above these moving averages, we are, seems like on the hour chart, 60-minute chart, that we are starting to flatten out, guys. That's always a good sign that this trend might be taking a rest or it wants to reverse, guys. So this has to be taken a note that these the 10 moving average and the 60 moving average. I'm sorry, the 10 and the 20 moving averages on the 60-minute chart are flattening out, guys, and we are coiling, as traders like to call this, is coiling, consolidating below it. So it could be building energy or strength to shoot through this, okay, guys. And the measured move does take us, if I can just estimate it roughly, to this double top, okay, guys. So that would that would be a test of this red line pretty much. Okay, guys, and if you could break that on this chart, I think this the 50 would be the next next resistance, guys. Okay, guys. So we also have a smaller bullish inside bar pattern within a bigger one. So that's usually pretty bullish as well. And on the downside, guys, we have to look for this red line, guys. We did make a lower high here. We actually made I think, believe a 75% retrace off this low from high, and we fell right into a 75% retrace, guys, right here at the 137.23, which was today's low, and that's why we got a bounce here. And we're still riding this trend line, guys. So currently we are in this kind of a triangle pattern, so we have to see where it breaks. But once it breaks, that doesn't mean that it's over and done with. There's always another pattern setting up. So there's always patterns changing all the time. So you just constantly need to be constantly watching that. Okay, guys. So the 60-minute chart does look like it's trying to turn around here. On the 10-minute chart, let's take a look at the moving averages. I always like to look at the moving averages. Downtrend here, very clear. But when we did hit that low, notice that the trend is changing here. The trend is starting to change here. Look, we're just going sideways, and based off the moving averages as well, we're having more of a neutral trend now. It's no longer a downtrend, but that's only a 10-minute. But I'm just going over all time frames, guys. Okay, so same stuff, guys. We are inside these trend lines, guys. So, like I said, to the upside, let's see if we could break this trend line in very, very near term, and then eventually this white one, which was that secondary declining channel right here, guys. Watch that one and that red line, which should line up with the 200 on the 10-minute probably tomorrow as it slopes down. So that's going to be very, very strong resistance, guys, right around 530. I'm sorry, 554. We have to get above that, okay, if you want this stock to recover. But right now, this is our current low. This is my point of reference, guys. Okay, guys, if this breaks, I'm looking for this to hold, guys. It has to hold. Okay, guys, if it breaks, I might reduce positions on my trade, which I'll go over right now on the daily chart. I actually did, since I think this is a very important support, guys, this pivot, I don't think it's going to break it right away. I actually did some pretty close out of the money puts on the short side. I did the 515, 510, and I bought the 505. So I'm pretty much have a 515 spread and a 510 spread, and I bought the 505. So I need 515 and 510 to hold this week, guys. So if it does break this low, I'll start to reduce positions. It's a small position anyways, so no big deal. I actually did a very, very, very nice intraday trade today. Very proud of it. It was a beautiful trade. It was actually I actually long some puts on this breakdown, guys. It was a pretty decent one. It looked like a double top, and it looked like it was looking to break this with conviction. I mean, the moving averages were this 10 period moving average was coming down here, so it looked like a short-term downtrend here, and the target did stay around 535. So I bought the 535 put on this break, and pretty much in seconds I banked pretty much what I make in a week on average. Usually I like to get a objective what I'd like to make, but that's a really bad rule to go by, guys. But normally average I make a decent amount, but I pretty much made that in seconds, guys. Pretty much in 1 minute I was able to recapture all that profit, and that was just fantastic. I actually usually like to take off half, at a 618, but I just took it all off right here, pretty much, guys, because if you get profit that quickly, I don't try to be greedy. Even though we got another flush to the 75% retrace, guys, that was a really nice profit. I did not want to, take any profit, give any profit back. So I could have made around 2 to 3 times more on this trade if I just held it, but nonetheless, we did get a great bounce, so I'm glad I did take the profits when I did. So that was a fantastic trade, guys. I hardly long puts or calls, but that was a very sweet trade. So I made a nice profit. And I could already be finished for the week, to tell you the truth. But I'm gonna trade it as we go. I already recovered a little over 3%, pretty much 3% since my setback on Thursday. So looking pretty good so far. A good start to recover some of those gains. So that's what we have on the 10-minute chart, guys. I did, like I said, I did the 535 put on the long side, along some puts there. It was a nice, quick scalp trade, guys. Could have wrote it down for a little bit more profit, but nonetheless, very proud of that trade, guys. So hopefully this is a short-term bottom, okay, guys. So this is my reference point right here, guys. This bottom, I'm looking for this bottom to hold. If it does break early on in the week, I will start trimming positions slightly. It's a very small position so far. what I have on the 515 and 510. So no big deal there. Let's go to the SPY and let's see what we have really quick, guys. It's a pretty long video for just Apple, but let's go over the SPY really quickly. Let's start with the daily chart. As I recall, not much really going on, guys. We're not really clearly breaking below the 200 or breaking back above the 200. So it's really in a neutral spot right now, guys. Just have to wait for pattern and see how everything sets up. Right now, you'd like to see conviction one way or the other, but right now we're not getting that. So not a bad idea to stay in cash and sit on your hands. But I am expecting neutral to upward bias, guys. With the holidays, the volume should be getting lighter, and I am expecting a holiday rally. As we always do. My SPY trade is not loading up, guys, so I think will be Apple for today. I just wanted to go over a few charts, but it looks like my charting is a little bit sluggish right now. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys next time. Have a great one.